Lumberjack Remix.
Alright guys, my name is Frank and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3 for a drift build of the much awaited Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. I have been very hyped to do this thing up, and I know a lot of yous have been as well for me to do it up, if you get what I mean. So anyway, we're going to go straight into the build today. I am very excited, as you can probably tell. It's nice to get back onto Forza after a couple of days, and for the people asking how I got the past couple of builds for free, there's actually a perk. When you put 10 perk points into it, or skill points, it allows you to get upgrade for free. So that's how you're seeing it for 0 credits. I just wanted to clear that thing up because it was kind of creeping up in the comment section for a wee bit. Now, I know everyone loves the RB26 in this thing. There is a 6.2 litre V8 option, but I am not going to go for that because the RB26 is too much of a legendary motor to change out. So what we will be doing, since it is a drift build, we're making it a rear-wheel drive converted Skyline GT-R 34. Now, I've tried to drift it before, and oh shit, what am I doing? No, I don't want to do that. That means I'll only get that part for free. That kind of sucks. But yeah, try to drift the, what do you call it, the normal one, like the 4-wheel drive version, and it's kind of difficult. I mean, you can tweak it and everything, but nah, I prefer it rear-wheel drive for me. So I think we might be giving it the Nismo kit, guys, because it's a nice clean from the factory kit anyway. Let's see, top secret spoiler, we get the Forza spoiler, or we can have no spoiler whatsoever. I'm not changing the standard one because yet again, it's an iconic spoiler. Such a nice looking car, this, man. I mean, if I had the money, I would definitely go out and get this thing like that. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. But yeah, I would definitely go out and get it in the click of a finger, man. It is so nice. So freaking nice. So we've got the big Nismo kit on it right now, which makes it look even better, in my opinion. I mean, what would you do up a Skyline like, guys? That's the question of the day. What would you do a Skyline up like? So yeah, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this build. Mr. Aero HD and a lot of you guys have been telling me to do street tyres, because obviously that allows for less grip, therefore meaning more drifting factor. So we're going to go on street tyres, and we're also going to be going on valley suspension, because that means you get a lot more angle in the wheels. So yeah, we're going to go for that. Maximum amount of width for the street tyres, 285s in the front, and we also are getting 285s in the rear. That isn't too bad indeed. So we will try and make this a realistic build, guys. So it'll be a realistic drift build. We haven't done one of them in a wee while, so I like doing these. It's really cool to do. The ADV rims really suit this thing. Holy shit, I was originally going to go for Volk rims, or is it work rims or Volk rims, I don't really know, but they look absolutely gorgeous on this. I mean, I would need to change the colour to like blooming white or something, but they look very nice. I'm going to go for these guys, they look awesome. Love at first sight right there, just clicking on to the actual rims and seeing it. So 18 inches, we're going to go for 19s. It's normally, as I've always said, it's normally like the second to last one I go for. God, they look good on this. They look really good indeed. But we've got a couple of stuff to chat about today, guys, and that is that the Grand Tour is starting tomorrow. I am very hyped about that. And I didn't engage that clutch, did I? No, I didn't. I've been very rusty today for some reason. Don't know why that is. But yeah, I am so hyped about it. I am really hyped for it. I still need to get Amazon Prime, so I'll probably be ordering that tonight. And it's going to be dropping. I don't know when it's going to drop. I think it's like midnight tonight, so I don't know if to stay up for it. But I probably won't watch it until tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, because I'll be busy up here. And plus, I'm actually getting a new carpet in my room at the house, because we had a little bit of a leak a while back. I can't remember if you guys remember that or not, but it was a couple months ago, and my room has been sitting with a few bits of the floorboards kind of ripped up. So yeah, we've finally got around to getting a brand new carpet, and it's coming down tomorrow, which is going to be good. So, and get all my stuff back in my room. so it's not like a freaking empty bombshell. That's what it's like right now. There's literally fuck all in it apart from my bed. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I'm going to be happy when that happens. God, that puts the acceleration up quite a lot. Jesus Christ, that's mental. Holy moly, and I need to remember to slam the suspension. Knowing me, I'll forget, but anyway, we've got right about 327 horsepower right now. Yes, we do, 327. So I think we'll make it 500 max in this. The past couple of realistic builds have been right about 400. So this one, I kind of want to get it to 500. So we'll go for the camshaft. 459 already, holy shit. Some race exhaust, what does that take us up to? 491. And I think we're only going to need to do the ignition. That's 515. Don't really want to go over 500, man. 504, 511. Ooh, this is going to be a bit tricky. It's tricky to rock around, on time. It's tricky. Oh, yes. Will we stick to 505? I'm sure I could do something like put the first stage of ignition in. I can't because it takes over. This is so annoying, man. I just want to get it bang on. Right, we'll just make it 522 horsepower, guys. That is relatively realistic for a GTR, because when you compare it to some of the GTRs which are out there, like 700 horsepower, freaking 900 horsepower, even over 1000 horsepower, that is relatively tame for a GTR in the tuning world. So speaking of tuning, we're going to go ahead into the actual tuning setup right now, see what we can actually do, see if we can fiddle about with it a wee bit. So the tyres, I think I might actually put it up to 33s. 33s have been doing really good for me in the past couple of builds, so we're going to keep it there. So we can 200 miles an hour on the dot. So I wonder if we bring it back a little bit. I'm not too sure if we're going to freaking get if we're going to get any faster. What we're going to get 201. Well, we are getting faster if we go up this way. So this is where things get a little bit tricky for me. Camber, we'll put it on 1. And I'm not too sure. This is the bit here that I need to get used to, guys. The toe and the front caster. I'm going to leave it how it is right now. If you guys could tell me what they actually do, that would be freaking great. Now, this was another thing. You said soften the suspension, guys. You said soften the suspension, because I normally stiffen it up. So this is the anti-roll bars right now. We're going to stiffen them up a wee bit. So when we do soften the suspension, it will still not roll about. So it is relatively soft right now, actually. Relatively soft, but what we will do is slam it all the way down. We might need to stiffen it, actually, because I forgot it's rally suspension. So yeah, that's the problem, because when you're on like race suspension, it kind of stiffens the car up a bit more, but when you're on like rally suspension, it kind of makes the car go like a freaking bouncy cancel, man. Kind of does. So we'll go for 270 all round. Dampen, I think we'll be fine for that. Aero, we're fine. And the... Ooh, this one might be a wee bit trickier. I don't know, we'll go for 75s, why not? We'll do that, because normally when it comes to four-wheel drive cars being converted to rear-wheel drive, they can become quite skittish in the corners. Like, they just sort of kick out, but we can only see with this one. Right, so for the colour, we're going to go for the one which is actually in the thumbnail which I've got. It's kind of like a darker silver. Something like that. That is actually ideal right now. Oh, maybe even that. If I could just colour fine-tune it a wee bit. I'd probably put it to about there, I would say. That does look pretty damn mean, man. I love that. And as for the wheel colour, we're going to be going the exact same colour as the car. Maybe a wee bit lighter, but if I do that, I think it goes a wee bit too darker. I mean, it does actually look pretty cool. I'm looking at both screens here, because my TV screen tends to be a lot brighter than the actual footage that's going to be going on YouTube. So that doesn't look too bad either. I think we might actually just go for this one right here. A little bit darker, and a little bit of window tint as well. God, it looks good. It's the Stealth Missile GTR. Oh, me like it, me like it, me like it. So anyway, enough of the tuning and everything. Let's go ahead and get sideways around Surfer's Paradise. Now I don't know what happens, but when you're in the garage it kind of looks a bit more shiny, but I'm not complaining, it still looks very cool. Plus, not a lot of people tend to go for this kind of like darker grey silver colour. I've normally seen them do it in the blue and in the white, maybe even black sometimes, but not this one. But anyway, let's get it going. Oh, that sounds nice. Very nice. You can't beat an RB26, can you? Well, there's a 2JZ, but personally, I don't know which one I would actually pick, because they're both equal in my opinion. They're really, really good engines. So let's see if we can start sliding. God, the rally suspension, you do notice that. So yeah, this will be my first time properly building a drift focus car with rally suspension and street tyres. So I normally go for sport, as I says, but so far I am liking it. I am liking it. It's a little bit too much body roll in my opinion. Might need to tweak that. But apart from that, it is so much easier. Don't you dare, Illumicraft. I mean, the drivatars were enough. The drivatars were dickish enough in the last episode. I really don't want you to ruin my Skyline build, because this is one I've been waiting for. I've been kind of dragging it out just to build anticipation and to let everyone else do theirs first, because as I said when Horizon 2 was still coming out, the first builds that you will see in Horizon are Skyline builds. And was that the case? Yes, it was. So, yeah, that's why I waited. That is why I waited. This is ace around this area, man. Oh, yes. Now, we're going to be heading up to the little car park in a little minute, guys. See how it fares round there, but first impressions, it is good. It is very good indeed. Nice, smooth power. It doesn't jutter or anything like that. It's nice and smooth. Okay. I might need to focus a wee bit more, because this is when the traffic starts getting a little bit more dangerous. Right, so there we go. 141,000 for that one. I still think the skill points, they kind of go a wee bit too quickly in this game. Because in Horizon 2, they used to drag out a bit more. But yeah, I am definitely doing more cars with rally suspension, because this is just on another level, man. God, I wish I'd done this sooner. Really wish I'd done this sooner, because I always thought, like, oh aye, rally suspension, it'll just make the car bounce around like a fucking mofo, but not when you tweak it, man. Not when you tweak it. God, it's good. Time for a little bit of cockpit action. Oh yes, so moving on to our next story, guys, and that is that the LA Auto Show is actually happening right now. And we've got a few previews of some of the models which are there, including the brand new Aston Martin Vanquish S. Now, if you want to talk about British sexiness, then this is probably the car, apart from the Jaguar F-Type SVR, that you would point to right now, because as good as the DB11 looks, and to be honest I still prefer the DB11, the Vanquish S is very, very nice indeed. It is so nice at the front. It's kind of got like a Vulcan inspired front bumper, like the very lowest bit of the bumper, and it's got a blue line around it as well. It's magnifico, man, absolutely magnifico. And the rear end is kind of more bulky around the hip area, around the arse area. It's got 4 exhaust pipes now as well, big massive ones as well. Are good looking, absolutely good looking. So far I've only seen it in this kind of blue colour, but oh, it's going to look good in black. It is going to look good in black, man. Jesus, so I don't know what the next Bond car is going to be. I presume it's going to be the DB11, but it would be good to see the Vanquish S actually get used, because I'm surprised they haven't used the Vanquish in a freaking Bond film yet. Oh yeah, right, that is definitely feeling different from any other car which I drove or drifted around that corner before. Just wants to keep on going and going and going. Just big thanks to all the guys that suggested rally suspension, seriously. It is a peach. And third gear as well, it pulls. I think that the smile on my face right now says it all. Oh, I'm in love with this car. I'm in love with it. Thank you, the gods of Valley Suspension. You are the best. Holy shit. The noise, the looks, the handling, the freaking theatre of it all. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not even trying at all. This is super, super easy. And look how much angle the wheel gets at the front. Bloody hell. Alright, that's official. From now on, all my cars are going on rally suspension. Yes. Yes, please. I just realised the 2017 GTR is sitting there as well. He's like, go on, son. Go on. Fucking drift. Or it should be, go on, dad. That's what it should be. Go on, you old gin. Start drifting. Go on, you old gin. Spread your legs? What the fuck? I mean... what the actual fuck? No, let me... Oh, what was I going to say now? That has just completely threw me off. Warm up your legs, that's what I was trying to say. That's how excited this thing's got me. Holy crap, man. But it's dominated the car park, but there is another area which I want to take it to, and that is the little construction site drift section. So we're going to make a little destination on our map right now, because I can never remember where it is. Here it is here. And I actually get told about this area thanks to... Is it Ali Diligence? The guy that actually drifts with Slap, because he actually joined my lobby a couple of weeks ago, guys, with one of his pals, and he showed me it. So, yeah, if you're watching, man, then big shout out to you, because it is a fantastic bloody area, and I've just pressed fast travel. Okay. That suits me. That's fine. Don't need to drive here. I'm going to get this thing a little bit dirty right now. But... this is the good thing about a rally suspension drift car. If you want to go off-road and drift, then it's got the suspension to cope with it. This is it right here. The little drifting section now. It's quite dangerous because there's a sudden drop right here, which you really need to watch out for. It would help if you get rid of all the debris on the side first, but for the sake of time, we're going to leave it. Try and be a bit more skillful. Go through it all. Change up to third. Now, the only things I would need to do to this is probably stiffen up the anti-roll bars a wee bit more, because as you can see through the corners it does like to wobble a wee bit, but I'm a fan of body roll. I do like body roll. Oh, I could have went through there. Shit, come on. The turbos just went dead there. It's like, bleh. Bastards. You're not getting any freaking revs right now. Oh, how freaking tight can we go here? Big girl, you can do it. Through the gap. I've not felt like this in a while, guys, in terms of like being in the rhythm with a car in Forza. I've not felt like that in a while, but this just connects with me. My sort of style, man. It's not that... It's a car which you can take your time going around the corners, because you get all the guys, the proper professionals, they tweak it for like very, very fast like counter steering and very, very fast like sort of change of direction. I like to flow, I like to waft, I like to take my time, so that is why whenever you see me online I'm normally at the back of the pack, because if I was at the front then I would probably be holding people up, because yeah, I like to take my time when I'm drifting. I like to enjoy it, not properly, I mean, what's the word? Be patronised all the time with cars behind us, like, you better get out the way, we're tandeming, I don't want to smash right into you. That ain't my style, man. I'm the back guy. I like to stick at the back. So what we will do, circle back around and go the other way. In cockpit view. This car! Oh! That's how bad it's getting me, man. That is how bad it's getting me. I just want to shout, whoa. Please tell me I went the right way there. No, I didn't. It's this way. Through the pillars we go. Yes! Oh man, I mean, I've not had any coffee today, I've not had any fizzy drinks. This is just me. This is how much this car's affecting me. Yeah. Yes! Oh, it's not a letdown. Thank you. Thank you very much, Skyline. You're probably one of my favourite cars that I've built in this game. Oh, mamma mia. You're good. You're very good. And we've got a level up as well. Come on. Give us the bullet to keep us high going. Come on. If you give us $2,000, if you give it... 60 grand's alright. But what we will do is collect another one. See if we can vent another car, because I want to get this high going. Watch this. $2,000, I bet you. 25 grand. I'm not stopping till I get a car. Come on, you bitch. Come on. Have I got the Jeep yet? I don't think I have the Jeep. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Ford SVT Cobra. That is not too shabby indeed. But anyway, guys, I'm going to round off this fucking fantastic build. Sorry I had to swear there, but I am lost for words right now. Hopefully you can tell that, because this is... Oh man, it's such an unreal car. I mean, I'm not a fanboy of the R34. I'm not a fanboy of any car apart from the Jaguar F-Type. So yeah, you know that my opinions are genuine and not just fucking over-dramatic shit, which I can't stand. Yes, I got excited because the car is that good, but... Oh, you need to build one of these if you haven't already. I'm presuming you have, but this is probably going to be my drift car choice, guys. And for it being an all-wheel drive car, converted to a rear-wheel drive car, mint. Absolutely mint. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have enjoyed it and you want to suggest any more cars for me to build in the game, let me know by leaving a like and also a comment down below, and I will get back to you. So you can also click on the wee end cards which are shown right now, hopefully, because it's the last 20 seconds of the video they appear. So yeah, from me and the Skyline, we'll see you in my next video, guys, coming tomorrow, and you can expect it to be another legend of the car scene. Bye bye. Such a good car, man. Oh, I'm going to drift more.